Ever missed a super payment deadline? As a bookkeeper, I know how stressful that can be, but there is a way to fix it. In this quick video, I walk you through how I handle late super payments using the ATO Super Guarantee Charge statement. So, from filling out the spreadsheet to lodging advice secure mail, it's about staying compliant and keeping the books clean. So yeah, this is the super guarantee charge or SGC statement, which you can download from the ATO website. So when do you have to use the SGC statement? If let's say you have missed a super payment from previous quarters and past the due date. So you could fill out this form in order to stop the accruing interest daily. So in the first tab, it's the instructions. It will list or it lists steps on how to complete it and how to lodge it. So for the purposes of this video, so um, if you are a bookkeeper working under a BAS agent, you could fill out this in behalf of the client and the BAS agent. So first, if this is an original statement or the first time you have to fill it out, choose the original statement. If it's an amended statement, just choose this field. This statement is for the quarter ended 30 September 2024. This statement is to be filled out per quarter. Say you have to fill out or you have 2 quarters of late super payments, you have to fill out for the first quarter of September and then another form for the second quarter of um, the financial year. So this, the tax file number, it's your client TFN, it's your client TBN, then the business name and trading name. Sometimes or most of the time, this the business name is the same as a trading name, but there are occurrence or there are instances that the business name is different from the trading name. So you have to enter the appropriate name and then enter the postal for the SGC notices, the financial institution details. So you can check this in zero under the payroll settings and then go to the automatic superannuation where you could see the super authorizer. So it also has that that section will also show the account name and the BSP and account number. And sometimes it's the same with the business account that is listed in the zero file. So you just have to enter the details here and then the authorized contact and phone number. This is the agent name and then the phone number, the mobile, and the contact email. And then the date of lodgement, if today is 21st of July, just enter it. And this date is the date when you fill out this form because this triggers a different amount of the interest that accrues uh, each day. And then next tab is employee details. So in this section, you have to first you have to identify who are the employees whose super payments are not paid for the quarter of September 2024. If you have one, just enter a single line here for that one person. But if you have more than one, list the other or list all the other employee details here. That includes the TFN, their full name, the date of birth, their postal address, and then the amount of the SGC for the quarter for this specific employee. Say employee unpaid super for the September quarter is 1,000, and then under choice liability, if only applicable, but usually this is nil, and then the late payment of set amount. If you haven't paid, or yeah, if this is not really paid as of today's date, you have to leave this blank because uh, it will calculate the total amount you will have to pay. That includes that SGC shortfall. And you'll see that in the totals column. This is the actual unpaid super. And then it will calculate the nominal interest component. And then the admin fee, which is a fixed amount of $20 per head. And the subtotal. And the total late payment amount is zero here. So the total superannuation guarantee charge payable is this amount. What if this amount has been paid already via ATO clearinghouse, or the client, uh, or it was processed, um, but it's still it was past the due date. So technically it has been paid late. So what you'll have to do then is enter the amount here because it was already paid, and then it will calculate here the nominal interest and the admin fee less the total payment because it was already paid. So you'll have to pay the interest and admin fee of 125.34 only. And then once this has been completed, you have to lodge this statement. And if you have access to the ATO portal, you can lodge it via the secure mail or practice mail function, and then select new usage. As a bookkeeper, if you don't have access, you could ask your bus agent to lodge it for you. And then once it has been lodged, there is a PRN, or payment reference number, that will be generated in the ATO portal, which is the PRN that can be used by the client in paying whatever the total amount of superannuation guarantee charge payable. And then that's it. That's how you fill out an SGC state. Yeah. By the way, filling out an SGC statement is very important because every day an interest is accruing. If the late, or say if this SGC shortfall, or the nominal interest or the admin wasn't paid, so it is accruing a daily interest, um, every day. Yeah, daily interest uh, in your ATO, in the client's ATO balance. So as soon as this has been lodged, that interest will stop accruing. So it's better to lodge this as soon as possible. And that's it. Whether you're a small business owner, a payroll officer, a fellow bookkeeper, hopefully this information about SGC reporting um, has been helpful, and you'll find it simple, fast, and penalty smart. So happy bookkeeping.